is because a couple of reasons. Last week we went through some of the where you're saying about Kaylee and stuff like that. Hey Tracy, how are we doing, Trace? Hope you're well. You remember that said the bed was so small for Kaylee and stuff like that. So I thought we'd show that bit first, just as a reminder. So we go to the third floor. So this is the room, Marty's room. So it is a tight room.
Small.
I didn't think it was that small. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think it was. Hi, Josie, my darling. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. That's tiny. So when she said that it was wall to wall, she's not far off, because if you look at the pictures, like she's got a small desk there, but then the bed is quite near. And there's another picture here as well, obviously. So you can see there's not much gap. She's got a small desk there. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite true situation, really. So it is actually the only gap she's got is that much gap, which is not much. So when they come in and they're on the door there,
yeah, that's really super small.
Yeah, they don't have anywhere to go. I was just wondering if there's any signs of the bin, because the bin was supposed to be in here. So when you look at it from this angle, if you're there, where are you going? You're going nowhere. So, you can obviously found on the bed. So they were found on this bed, and the sheet was found here as well. So yeah, that's not great. So what the mother said was true, essentially. I didn't think it was true. I thought she said it was wall to wall, but now we're looking at this now, it is wall to wall. Because if you look at go in here, you go to Katie's room, there's obviously a lot more room. I think this is the one I remembered, because there's loads of room in this one. And you got there, so if there's this room, they could technically escape through that. But in the other room, there's literally nowhere to go.
No, she was definitely blocked in, and that's really small. Nothing what it looks like in the layout of the house.
Yeah. So, and that's two of them. So, okay, the window maybe, but what's in the window? That's in the window. But yeah, you're not getting away with that. Do you know what I mean? So I think that changes a little bit. That you have nowhere to go. You couldn't escape or anything. No wonder they found in the bed. Yeah, so Jesus. I'm interested in the size of the other beds though. Bedrooms, to see what they're like. So we go down. This is a huge bedroom. This is Dylan Mortison's bedroom. This is big.
Yeah.
And from what I remember it, do you know what I mean? If you go out here then to hallway, kitchen. Up there we got Ethan. Not Ethan. Well, Ethan was there, I know. Zena's bedroom. Speculation that Ethan was found here. That's just speculation though, we don't know. And then you go in here. You go in here, this is the size of their room. So again, this is quite small as well. You don't really have anywhere to go, but I just think the upstairs one was super, super small. Nowhere to go.
And this one's Zena's room?
Zena, yeah. So Zena was found on so she was found somewhere around here on the floor of bedroom 2. And that's the closet.
Now the blood that was seeping outside of the house.
Yeah. Hey, Erin, how you doing, my darling? Yeah, this is where he was sleeping outside. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's where he was sleeping all outside.
So someone
You
would
go in
have
the
had to
corner
have been
there.
on the baseboard, I guess, maybe.
So they could, yeah, speculation they probably started in the bed and then came off. Do you know what I mean? Hey Perry, hope you're well, my son. Hope you're well. But yeah, speculation is that Zane was found there, and then obviously, 1B. This is the bottom bedrooms, and this bedroom's vacant, so no one was in this bedroom. But go out there, then this was the other bedroom. Then this is where Bethany was in here. So again, it's not massive, but there's a bit more room here in this one. Looks like a single bed. So yeah, shower room and all that. Let's try and go up here now. So what was intriguing? So I did a stream with Ms. Morgan, Erin, about this. If you go up here, this was obviously where, allegedly Bryan Kohberger had to walk through and stuff like that. BF's bedrooms below, living room view 2. So this is latent shoe prints. Obviously, this thinking confirmed intruder entry exit point. So they came in through here. Now, where do you think they went to? My belief is that they came in here and then went upstairs first, and then came back down and went in here. What's your thought process? What do you think? What happened first? Or you switched off? Can you hear me? Trinity. I'm not sure if Trinity can hear me or not. Can the chat hear me?
So that's where Xana was supposed to be, right through the hall. Like you could see right through the hall, and she was laying allegedly on the floor.
Yeah, but before, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. So I think there's a massive delay here, maybe. So where do you think, I don't remember what was said in the affidavit and stuff like that. I don't think it's been confirmed. Do you think that this person, whether it's Bryan or not, went upstairs first, or do you think they went to this floor first?
I think they went to that floor first because whenever he went out, he went on past Dylan. So I think that he got Ethan and Xana first. That's just my opinion.
No, that's good.
But I don't think that might have been the target. I think maybe the target was Madison.
Why do you think that?
Kaylee. I feel like the target was Kaylee, not Madison. I apologize. But I feel like Xana and Ethan were unalived first.
Okay. So you saw, okay, so you think they went there and then went upstairs. Okay, so I think differently. I think they went upstairs first and then came back down and did it that way. But it could be potatoes, I suppose. I just think because they were, what do you call it? Just because they had to, if you remember, she could hear, Dylan could hear stuff from upstairs. So I'm just thinking that's why he was first. And then he came back downstairs.
Okay, so this is the second floor, right? Is this the second floor?
This is the second floor, yeah.
So you think that he went through the front door? How do you think he went in? Through the kitchen or the front door?
Yeah,
Or
no,
window?
kitchen. I think it's confirmed. I think it's confirmed that he came through here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's my thinking.
And there was a shoe print outside that door, not far from there.
Yeah.
Also,
so it's just behind. Just here.
Yeah, there was a shoe print there, and I think there was a shoe print on the outside too.
Was there? Let's take a gander. Kitchen patio doesn't really say there. Maybe you're right. Just it hasn't been updated here. There's definitely a latent print here. So
yeah, we haven't heard anything about that print.
No, they couldn't find. He didn't have those shoes on, did he? So anyway, we know here to speculate. It's just more of a reminder, really, of the whole house. And I've never asked you the question about how you thought it happened, because obviously there's also a step here as well, which they need to go over and stuff like that. So yeah, it's interesting that most people think that they went upstairs first, I think, but it's nice that you think differently. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's nice to have.
So why do you think that he went upstairs first? Like, how do you think he would manage that though?
I think because he comes in through this door, or they come in through this door. I think they do a recce, maybe, and then I just think they just go upstairs. I think they know the
Didn't Dylan say
target.
that he came out that way? She said that he came down the steps, right? And he went past her.
But what did she say that?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't remember saying that. So you could be right.
Remember she froze when she opened the door?
Yeah, but I think if she opened the door, she wouldn't have seen him, if you know what I mean. Because if you're coming down this way and he's turning left then, so she wouldn't have seen his face because the door is here. The crack is there.
Well, she stated that she's seen him, but he was wearing all black. His nose was covered. His mouth was covered. And the only thing that was showing was his eyes and his eyebrow.
Yeah, which she will be standing here. So if I go back in the room now, right? Oh Jesus! If I'm in the room somewhere here, I don't know where I am in the room. So if I'm here, so out the hallway. So hang on, let me go back one step. I'll go back here. I'll do the. This was her view. So if you see the crack here, do you see it? So she wouldn't be able to see who's coming down from stairs, because the stairs is up here and coming down, and he would turn left. If that makes sense. Which is why the only reason I think that he's gone upstairs first, and then he could go in here. So when he's leaving Ethan and Zane's bedroom, that's when she sees him, and then he walks out. That's why I think it's that way. Does that make sense? You're on mute. You're still on mute. And by the way, shout out to Trinity, right? This is her second stream. She's starting a new channel. Here we are. You are starting a new channel. We're just practicing stuff, just trying to go through stuff. So please be patient. I mean, it's all good. If we get stuff wrong, it's fine. I want it to be trial and error here. So I know that my chat will be very patient. So trial and error. Don't worry if things go wrong. It's all good. So did you hear what I was saying? That I think that she's peeking out here. She can't see the stairs.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that he ended up coming out this way and then leaving. Just But again, I don't remember what's in the affidavit or anything like that in the documents. We're not going through the documents right now. We're just going through this. We can do that another week anyway, so.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot to review on the document.
Yeah, 100% there is. It's just as a reminder, because I don't remember everything that that is to be discussed. I just think, he leaves here and he goes straight out there. She can see him from there. If he comes down the stairs, she can't see him, is the only reason. Unless she sees him on the way up to the stairs, but I think it's on the way out that she sees. But we'll have a look at that documents again. So don't worry. Do you want to see anything else in this house before I close it down?
Will it let you go outside, just outside the kitchen door? There's a footprint. There should be a footprint out there. There was a latent footprint. I have some images somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine. We can share the images. So this is the kitchen patio. It doesn't let me go outside. This is the kitchen. The only latent patch it shows us is this one. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is old as well. So, Hooks, who did this, credit to Hooks, shout out to him. He didn't have all the updated stuff. So, Hello, Christine, by the way. Did they check the dog's mouth? Well, we forgot Murph as well. The dog. Was the dog called Murph, or am I mixing that up with Murph Sturf? I don't know.
Yeah, it was Murph. It was Murphy, I think.
Cool. So we forget the dog was even upstairs as well. So that's another story. I don't know, Lorcom, to be honest with you. We will look into all this stuff again. It's just more of we're just having a practice, for the first few weeks here and getting used to all this. Hello, Christine. Patience is my middle name. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ,
Thank you, Erin.
Erin Hack. Right, so have you got pictures then? On your end?
You guys might hear my babies.
No, it's fine. I'll take that off. Let's see if you can upload some stuff.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's fine. So Loco said the dog that doesn't care about a stranger, so that's why he thinks it's an inside job. Loco, that makes sense. I like your accent, Trinity, from Erin. She's got an awesome accent.
I just got to present, don't I? Do I just got to present? Thank you, Erin.
Yeah. Present, and then share screen.
Okay. Let me pull it up here just a second.
Yeah, so good. No rush.
Sorry,
you got
guys,
it?
it's taking me a second.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
And then also that glove, that extra glove that they found that was outside the home. They found a week later. Remember that?
Yeah. So it was in a 3 or something.
It was. I think they said, what was it? They found DNA for 2 other people in the home.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I know I've seen this. I know that we have one. Okay, we have the one inside. Let's see here. I might have found it. Well, if I find it, guys, I will pull it up.
Hey, Sharon. No, that's fine. Sharon Donald. Sharon Donald is a mod with RA. Shout out to you, Sharon. This is Sharon. By the way, if you can pop Trinity's link in, please go and follow Trinity. This is for Trinity. This is Trinity with me. This is her second ever stream. And, you know, in a couple of weeks, she's going to be smashing it. She's going to be controlling everything. We'll just get her up and ready. Yeah, we'll smash it. This is what it's about. We'll make all the mistakes in the next first few weeks, and then you'll smash it. So it's all good. So yeah, please go follow Trinity and give her a like and give her a follow as well. Thanks for stopping in, Sharon. Lovely to see you, Sharon. I love your chat. Thank you, Christine. Erin House thinking the same thing too. Great accent, Trinity. Glad you're here, Christine. Tudley, here I am in rush hour. I'm late and still not. Oh, my great. So please go pop in Trinity's link in whilst we're waiting, and then whenever you're ready, Trin, you can share your screen.
Okay.
I have got a button here just in case you share something you're not supposed to. There she is.
Only things on here is college work. That's about it. College work. Well, there's some pretty, yeah, my legal review stuff, and then just graphic homicide cases and stuff that we've covered. We cover all the time.
Yeah, well, interesting, huh? All interesting stuff.
See. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I know I have it though somewhere. You remember reading? You don't remember reading that in the probable cause affidavit? Or not in the probable cause affidavit, in the evidence.
Yeah, have you got it? What? See, Skip Tracer just let me know on Twitter. Just donated $1 because he's scared that I'm not going to make any money from grifting Karen Reed, apparently. So, yeah, thanks for the $1. I mean, laughs on you because I'm keeping the dollar. She is. People think it's easy doing the streaming. It's not easy. It's why, you know, we've got to practice.
So do you stream this through Twitter?
No, well, no, I sometimes do it, but I don't. No, don't give more. Don't give more. I'm not collecting for this. This stream is for Trinity. I have got no way of putting this through to her. We're not collecting money today. We're not doing anything for money. If somebody gives another $1, I will donate it for a free membership. But we don't promote anything in these things. Skip Tracer. So as much as you think I'm a piece of shit and a grifter, I honestly am not. I don't grift for stuff like that. You don't have to do that. I don't.
No, he's not. Dylan is amazing. He's a great person. He's got a big kind heart.
But the trouble with
so really
you get this, but no, that's fine. But Skip, what you with that is about $4. We'd round it up to $5. YouTube takes a lot of that money anyway, so that's why I don't promote anything with Snapchat, not Snapchat, all these things, because YouTube takes all the money. So I discourage. Actually, you can ask all my chat. I discourage anyone from donating money. So I never want anyone to donate money via this. If they do, please do it. Please do it through gifted memberships. You do it so people.
Thank you,
benefit.
the Skip Tracer. That was very kind of you.
I do appreciate you for it. Yeah, I do appreciate you. Like, what you find those Trinity is that YouTube take about 30 to 40% of that, and I think Skip Tracer from America, which means I have to pay 20% VAT on that as well. So it comes to about $4, but I'll happily ship you $5 for that via PayPal or whatever. But yeah, please do not donate anymore. I do appreciate this, Skip Tracer, I really do, but please don't donate anymore via that. If people want to donate, I'm sure Trinity can give a cash app or whatever you've got. Well, how we hang in? How we hang in? Where we are?
Well, I couldn't find it, but I'm going to definitely find it eventually and share it because I know that I have it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's in some ways, it's just about getting. Like, can you share anything right now? Have you got any pictures or anything to share? I mean, for the case,
yeah.
not
I can share it.
Just so you practice to share it, so you know how to share it. Because what we could do is next week you can share the affidavit and some documents as well if you want.
Okay.
But don't worry if you got some documents, share whatever you want. It's just more of a let's get the sharing bits nailed, so we can. So once we know how to do the documents, pictures and stuff, we can then move on to videos and things like that. Then. But let's not talk about audio because audio I suck with audios.
And I just press present and then share.
So present, then share screen. So then you got a box up, right? That says at the top it'll say tab, window, entire screen with a list of things. So then you just click on whatever you want to share. If that makes sense.
Okay, so I hit window or entire screen.
Okay. Nothing. What if I show you why? Let me show you why I see.
Is it showing?
Show you. No. But
let
me show you. Oh, Trinity, let's fucking go. You've done it. You fucking beauty. Right.
I did it.
Go.
Yay!
So you did it. So what I see now is add to stage. So I'll add it to stage. So you would normally be able to do that at the stage yourself. Then I think you've got control over this now. So you've got control over your screen. So there you go, Bill. Yeah. So obviously that's one picture, but sometimes you can have sequences of pictures. You can click through them and stuff like that. So if you've got a document, you can go up and down wherever you need to do. If that makes sense.
Awesome. Yes, that's so cool.
Have you got any documents like 2-3 pages?
Oh yeah.
So
I have that
let's share a document.
Pulled up.
Yeah, so let me take this off then, remove that. Then you can stop sharing that and try and share a document. So you need to go off this first, though. Cancel this. I know, Erin, I'm terrible. I know.
Okay. Stop screen.
Stop screen.
Or stop sharing.
Stop sharing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did it.
Happy days. We just share a document now, and it's happy days. So for next week,
Aaron, I told Dylan that I was his drive-by. Lady Law is his woman, and I'm his drive-by.
Yeah, she is my drop by. But Lady Law, she's on the curb now. I'm kicking her in the curb in a bit. I mean, I never see her anymore. She cheated on me all the time. So, we'll have to move you in. Beauty and the Boomer. Yeah, but like Trinity's the beauty and she's the boomer, Jonathan. So what am I? Do you know what I mean? Great day, Jonathan. Right, so try and do this document now. Try and just post a document now and see what we got.
Okay, so try to just pull up any document.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small bus, Erin. Small
Okay.
bus. Erin will be in the small bus. Hey, Luna, my darling.
Do I need to hit slides or share screen?
No. Share screen. Howdy, loons.
I'm gonna.
Do you know what? I thought it was
Saturday here.
To be quite honest with you guys, I thought it was Saturday today. So I don't know why. I just think it's Saturday. Just shout out we got Matt Moore tomorrow. So just Matt Moore's back on tomorrow. He apologised he wasn't here last week. But we're going through day 4. I'm not sure. Day 4-2, I think, of the murder trial. So shout out to him. I'm very well, Luna, thank you. I'm very well. This is Trinity, by the way. Please, if you haven't done so, please go and follow Trinity. She's a new startup. We're trying to help Trinity.
Hello, guys.
Get to YouTube.
Okay, it's sharing the screen. Now let's be here. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Oh, no, do you know what? I forgot to turn the ads off. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. They shouldn't. Right, okay. Sorry. Right, Trinity, here we go. I got it.
Okay.
So you've got control of that.
Okay, awesome.
So, I think you can open it, close it, wherever you want. Zoom in, zoom out. You've got basically got full control of that.
Okay.
So basically we're in your hands essentially
Awesome.
for that, you know what I mean? So is our control lately? You get a lot of them. Yeah, I thought they didn't have them on, Sarah.
Thank you, Luna.
Trinity, I'm usually stripped. Yeah, she's always here to Erin Hack is here to distract me and take the piss out of me. I already follow Trinity. There we are, Loons. Do you know Luna then? Have you met Luna before on Twitter, on X? Because Luna is a...
I feel like I have. Do you remember
me,
Luna? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you probably do. She's a big Alex Murdoch fan. So, yeah, she's a big Alex Murdoch fan. You probably have. It's okay. She looked more than normal. That's all. Hi, Luna. Usually here. Just write the legal reviews. Hi, Perry. Luna. Right. So we can take that down. Right. What do you want to see? I do remember you. There we are. She does remember you. Right. Let's take that down. Remove. What do you want to talk about now? What do you want to discuss? You want to discuss emotions, didn't you? What can I like? Do you want me to put some emotions there? What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
Right, she's frozen. She's frozen. That's all good. You froze.
Okay. Yeah, the judge recently denied the motion to dismiss the indictment.
Okay.
Again. And then I think that they are considering changing the location. Maybe they made that official today. I'm not sure.
Do you think they'll change it to Boise State, or where do you think they're going to take it to?
I'm not sure, but I heard on the news, I thought that they were changing that location. Let me see if I can.
Okay. Right. If Skip Tracer, if you're still here, thank you for the $10 donation. Do me a favor though, just go fuck yourself. Go fuck off from Twitter coming at me. Just leave me alone. So if you're still here, fuck off on this stream. I'll ship the money to Trinity, but I'm not interested in having you here. So piss off. He's a Karen Reed is guilty person. They're all after me. Like, oh, Karen Reed's guilty. Piss off. I don't give a shit. Leave me alone. We're trying to do a stream here about Bryan Kohberger. But he did say you're lovely and I'm a prick. So, you know, that's at least I think you're lovely. But yeah,
well,
I
that
have
was
no time
sweet,
for
at
people.
least.
Yeah, for you. But I got no time.
Dylan's like, okay, yeah, man.
No, it's all good. He's definitely someone that's not welcome on this channel anymore anyway. Right, have you got that? So, right, hang on. Shall I find that document then? It was today, was it? Where's it gone? I did see something on Twitter about it, so it's definitely around.
Mm-hmm.
So put in here then Bryan Kohberger. I'll just put it on Google. Bryan Kohberger. Court. Okay. No, that's 3 days ago. 13 days ago. When was this? Was it today or something?
Yeah, this is really neat how you can pull them up and share them. That's really cool.
Yeah. But do you know the change of venue? Is that today? Erin, I'll message you separately, but there's a ton of them. Let me tell you, I am gunning for them right now. Gunning. So there's if I can find it, why can't I find it?
I don't know, but it definitely. I think it was today when they made that official about the change of venue. I'm pretty sure.
I'll put in change of venue then. It says it seeks to change venue, but there's nothing here about the change of venue.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I can't.
You can't. Well, hang on. Let me look on Twitter. So let me have a look on Twitter to see. Bryan Kohberger. Let's put in Bryan Kohberger. Oh, there's more motions here actually. Hang on. So, right, let me share this then. Let me share this with you, Trins. This is on Twitter. My favorite place at the minute. Right. So if you want to share on Twitter, it's easy. Present. Share screen. Yeah, I'll talk to you again offline. I'm not going to cause drama here, but it's Julie Carpenter and all them. You know, remember I posted some stuff before about people coming after me, fat shaming me, to say people again. They're just being horrible again. I can't be asked with it. So let's try and make this bigger. That's what she said. Right, hang on.
That's a good one. Now, what have you got pulled up here? Because you were loading on my end.
Yeah. So you should be able to see this now. Do I? Hang on. Can I make this?
Okay, I see. Oh, you found it?
No, I can't do that. Yeah, I found it on Twitter. Can you see Twitter now? Can you see the screen? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see really well.
Okay. So this is, I'll read it out. So this is come now to the state of Idaho via through the latter county prosecuting attorney objects to defendant's motion to change venue as it's premature. The state requested this court set a trial date, a briefest schedule for defendant's motion, a hearing date for the motion to be heard, and a deadline for supporting memoranda, affidavits, and witness disclosures sufficiently in advance of hearings so that the parties can adequately prepare. Defendant's motion to change venue is premature and without sufficient basis. Defendant has not provided the court with adequate information to conclude that a later county jury could not fairly and impartially decide defendant's case. In Idaho, a motion for change of venue is within. So, showing as to why such conduct is necessary and material to the preparation of the defense. The defense, as part of the necessary work, has previously identified family members and work is being conducted. The defense does not expect to use the protected material to identify people to contact without further order of the court. However, the defense needs to continue its investigation with witnesses and resources generated from sources outside of the protected materials within worry. The plain language of the protective order could be interpreted to prevent that work. The defense seeks clarification of the specific language of protective order. That's the 8th. Then we got another one here. State response. Come now, the state of Idaho, by through the latter county prosecution attorney, and respectfully submits the following responses to the defense motion to allow certain experts investigation protected access to view IGG materials filed on February 1st, 2024, and defendant's motion requesting clarification of the sealed order for disclosure of IGG information and protective order filed on February 8th, 2024, regarding the expansion of the protection order to include Dr. Leah Larkin, Vicar Barlow, and Steve and Mercer. The state does not object. Regarding the expansion of the protection order to include unnamed criminal investigators, unfettered access to the IGG materials, the state objects. At the minimum, individuals who will have access to any of the IGG materials should be named. Further, defense has failed to make an adequate showing as to why such individuals need the information for the preparation of the defense. Defendant states that the information is requested to investigate how and when Mr. Kohberger was identified as a suspect. This information can be obtained from TOWIE letter from the FBI to the state dated November 28, 2023. The state objects to the balance of the IGG materials being provided to the criminal investigators for the reasons articulated by the court in this protective order. Regarding the defence's motion requesting clarification of a sealed order for disclosure of IGG information and protection order, the defense experts or investigators should not be allowed to use the protected materials to identify individuals or witness to contact without prior authorization from the court, and after showing why such contact is necessary for the preparation of the defense. This would not prohibit the defense from contacting potential witnesses learned through sources outside of the protected information. The state respectfully submits that the appropriate course of action would be for the court to amend sealed order for disclosure of IGG information and protection order to allow Dr. Leah Larkin, Vic Caballo, and Steve Mercer access to the IGG materials disclosed to the defense. The criminal investigators seeking access to the information should be named in the order, and those investigators should only be allowed to access to the November 28, 2023 letter provided to the defense. The state also requests the following language for an amended protective order. The court orders that only defense. Oh, it's the same thing. So fine. That was signed today. Then. Did you see that, Trinity? Did you read all that?
Do I read a lot?
No. Did you see all that?
Did you say do I? Oh yeah, I can see.
Did you understand it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
is it? Yeah, go on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. You explain it.
No, go ahead. Really.
I'm gonna say I read it, but I pass it on to you. You got more knowledge than me on this, so anything that you know about the change of venues, the evidence and stuff like that, please tell us. He frozen. She's frozen. Okay. No, you're back.
Yeah, because my thing's freezing up just a little bit.
So good.
I'm working at Migraine says they're trying to fill up a trial with surprise witnesses. Probably.
So what's your thoughts about moving? What do you think is going to happen? Okay, we're having tech issues. To you, to me. We're having issues, but it's fine, Trinity. We're just getting started.
The comments are cute. Well, there's been something different on it. I think as far as Dylan goes, now I think Dylan Mortensen?
Yeah.
Okay. They did put a subpoena on her, isn't that correct? She has to be there.
Yep.
Her, but then again, you should be able to confront your. You should be able to confront the individual who's. Well, actually, Kohberger, his defense said that it's supposed to help his side of the case, which is really intriguing. I find that to be puzzling.
Yeah, I agree.
The comments are so interesting.
Oh, ignore the comments. Ignore them. Don't ever look at that. Ignore the comments. You can look at the comments afterwards. They're destructive. It'll distract you. Jonathan's here, so you can't. When Jonathan's in chat, you cannot look at chat if you're speaking, because
I've got to take my time.
you get distracted. You get distracted.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. We'll take your time. It's fine. Connect. It might be something to do with your upload or something. It's all good. We're here for practice, so it's all good.
You went out. We've had a bad storm, so it's messed the internet up a little bit. I can tell.
No, it's all right.
Aaron.
It's all good. And we're not ignoring you. What I meant is
No,
that,
I think
sometimes when
you're fine, Aaron. I think.
Yeah, you can get distracted. We're not ignoring. Please comment in chat. I'm just trying to say the truth. If you are speaking and having the thought process, don't look at chat, because you can.
Oh yeah,
it can
yeah.
really
You guys are going to be my practice. My practice chat. You're pretty good, guys. Yins are good.
Where are you now? Because I didn't hear anything you said. So, what were you just saying? I love it. This is Tech 101. You guys get to see firsthand how difficult it actually is to actually stream sometimes. And I love Jonathan, by the way. I just use Jonathan as an example. But sometimes as a streamer, you look at the screen and the chat's there. And like literally Jonathan's the worst for it. If he's look now, like Erin only comes around for Dylan's feedback. I'm sorry, I can't help but see that. I can't help but post it. Do you know what I mean? She'll be back. She'll be back. She's in the middle of a storm as well, so which is not helpful, obviously. But we'll get there. Look, I'm happy to help, but I really wanted to get her going on this because she's very, very keen. She's very smart. If you don't know, she's a paralegal. She just wants to get into it. Here she is again. Let's see if she's any better.
Okay.
Hey.
I apologize, guys. I lost you for a second.
Don't apologize. It's fine. It's fine. They're asking, what state do you in? They're saying, which state are you in? I don't remember. Texas.
In Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Pizza Hut. Kentucky. Oh, that's where Hens is from. She's a cute girl. She's a cute girl. We're quite lucky here. We've got the Gilf, we've got Trinity, we have Miss Morgan. We've got all the fit ones coming here. Oh wow. Here we are in the UK. So Jonathan and Hens are from Kentucky or in that area as well. So and Nunya as well. She's from Kentucky. She's not here today, but it's all good. Have you done this? Have you done an internet speed test as well? See what your upload and download and stuff are. You might not do that, but you might want to do that just to check.
Yeah. I have today.
Okay. Johnny Depp is from Kentucky as well. Cool. Didn't know that. Right. Let's ask this question. See what you think. Right. If you can hear. So, what do you think is going to happen? Do you believe that the trial is going to be moved, and if so, where is it going to be moved? Where is it going to be moved to, in your opinion?
I don't know that it will be moved only because of the fact that, in my opinion, and I've not necessarily studied the judges. I'm a researcher, studier, but I think it's going to stay where it's at just because that's kind of how the judges seems to be wanting it in favor of. But I don't know. And I don't know where it would be. I didn't know that now what were the options for places that they would select?
Mm-hmm. You cut off at the end there. What did you say? Say it again.
What were some of the options, like the locations? Did they have any location ideas?
No, they didn't. The only one I've heard of is Boise. That's the only one I've heard of, Boise State.
I'm sorry, guys. Did they have any location ideas?
Boise State.
Any location ideas?
Boise, B-O-I.
Oh, okay. Huh. And wonder why they selected that.
No, well, it's the biggest county. It's the biggest place in the county. It's about 2 hours away, but it's not to say you'll be there. But that's,
Right.
I think, the best option possibly.
Oh yeah.
So, do you think that will happen?
I don't know that it will, but I think that, like you said, if it's a bigger area, it would be the best selection. But I don't know. I don't know that it will, because I just feel like the judge really wants it to stay where it's at. That's the way it seems to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. Migrant says it seems unlikely. Obviously, they want to keep it there. The only reason I think they might move it is because of the jury, because it's a death penalty case, and they have to find probably 18 to 20 jurors that are happy to, vote guilty and for the death penalty. You feel comfortable to do that. That's why I think that you might have to open it up a lot more, because to find 20 people that's willing to put someone to death is tough.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
That's why. So yeah.
And I think it should be. I don't think they should take that lightly at all.
Mm-hmm. Right. Can you hear me now? How much of a delay have we got here? Any delay?
No.
So,
not on my end.
Sarah Peace case has been so publicised, it could be difficult to get an impartial jury. I agree. It's going to be super, super hard to get an impartial jury. I do agree with that. And everyone knows about the case, especially in that area. I know there'll be like 3, 4 years removed by the time the trial happens, but still people know about it. But forget about that for a minute, right? I just want to, because we're having technical issues here, let's get back to basics here. What drew you into this case? Why are you covering this case? What brought you into it?
Well, I know it's going to sound terrible, but well, for one, I love homicide cases, but two, I like a case that has a lot of aspects to it. It's actually, I guess you could say, the more gore. I know it sounds bad, but the brutality of the murder intrigued me, that one person could do such a crime in such a small amount of time, which obviously, it being timed, it's obvious that it could be done, or it can be done. But that really just blew my mind. And just the interest in from what I've heard on the media, which I know you can't always believe it, but like the Dylans, that he was brutally stabbed, even in his calves. I just get real interested on those aspects of a case. So that's what intrigued me.
So how long have you been following this case then? From the start or just recently?
Well, kind of from the start, but just a little bit at a time. Not really. I hadn't really studied in depth until here recently. And it's become a lot more interesting. I enjoy reading on it and studying it. There's a lot to it, is the thing.
But you also do Bryan, but you also done Alex Murdoch and stuff as well, haven't you? You're interested in that as well.
Yeah. I like Alex Murdoch case because one, I like to get in depth with the case as far as measurements. I mean, right, the investigative aspect something most people don't know, and some paralegals don't. But if you work for specific attorneys and you have like a higher degree, most paralegals, they will get involved in the aspects of investigations, and they will, measurements, because that's what a paralegal does, is research and build the case. So getting into the measurements with Alex Murdaugh, and then hearing and seeing like how everybody was kind of against him, I was intrigued. And personally, in the beginning, I felt like he was guilty. So I started studying it more. I was interested in it. When I began, like, if I think something, I want to know why, when, what, where. If I make an opinion, I want to know why I'm making that opinion. There has to be a substance behind it. So, and not only that, but I'm big on the Innocence Project and just helping in general with individuals through the justice system. Most people think that, if you work in the criminal justice system, you're more for the justice system, but that's not the case for me. I do this for the people, and that's what I love to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird, because one of the things that I've been having all the afternoon is, Aaron Hacknell's, this case. Have you heard about the Karen Reed case? I'm not sure if you heard about that Karen Reed case in Boston.
Yeah, that's true. It's me, Josie.
No, so you haven't heard of it, I don't think. Have you? Have you heard of Karen Reed in Boston? No, she's gone off. But so
not much. I haven't got it much. Understood it much.
She's accused of killing her boyfriend, but essentially,
I came in your lives before, but I couldn't understand like what the aspects were. I was kind of wrestling with that work.
Basically, a lot of people think she's guilty, and they're not moving from it. They think so. Basically, it's very similar to Murdaugh trial. You know how Murdaugh was. Everyone thought he was guilty before trial. It's the same thing with this. Basically, a lot of people think that she's guilty, even though the evidence does not point towards her guilt. But people do think that she's guilty. So I've jumped on board now. Obviously, I'm a big innocent unless proven guilty, and the vitriol, the hate that I've had over the last 2 days, I've loved it, by the way. The trolls have been out in masses. It's reminded me so much of Murdaugh. I got so much shit in Murdaugh that I'm having the same here. So in a way, it's quite interesting. So I think if it goes to trial, I think that it'll be just as big as Murdaugh as a trial. So it's worth looking into that. But be prepared that you got so many people that are very much she's guilty. You just can't change their minds. They're just not open-minded to it. So,
and that's how it is with everyone in the justice system. It's always like that.
Yeah, it's horrible. And Erin has to be a big advocate of it. She's the one that drew me into it a little bit. But it's been an eye changer because I'm doing the Krieger trial, and that's quite tame and boring. And now, literally, can't read it. If it goes to trial, it's going to be a blockbuster of a trial, or for all the wrong reasons. There's corruption. There's all sorts of stuff in that trial that's actually quite disgusting to see.
Yeah.
And Erin alluded to now, there's so many people out there that just put it. It reminds me of Murdoch because people are basing stuff on podcasts and all that. There's people even admitting that they jumped aboard to make money from it. It's like, that's not why you should be doing these trials. You should be covering them because you're passionate about true crime, getting justice and stuff like that. But apparently not. So, but yeah, that's one you should really, get your nose into a little bit because it's going to be huge if it goes to trial. So it's well worth looking into. Micah says, finding anyone in that area that doesn't have a strong opinion would be virtually impossible. 100%, I agree. 100%. Boomer 101 with Dylan. Yeah. Yes, it is Boomer 101. Yeah, it does make them more interesting. Show business had no business in life. It was interesting, but cutting her boyfriend up did it. Yeah, I like the way show business had no business. Seems awfully well planned out for somebody who would leave a knife sheath behind. Hey, Migraine, 100%. Yeah. What do you think about the knife sheath? No. Trouble, audio problems. We're definitely having
Now,
technical
one
difficulties.
aspect I think that
Go on.
the knife sheath, I don't know if he meant to leave it or not, to be honest. I don't know. It depends on who. Something I've been studying is his mental aspects of things, because I don't know if he intentionally left the knife sheath or not. But I think that if he didn't, then it was obviously torn off during the struggle with Haley. That's my opinion. But I do think that this man does have some intelligence, and I'll tell you why. Because he has a lot of self-control in regards to speaking. That's one of the main things that they tell a client is do not speak. This man has not spoke since this trial, and the reason being is because people incriminate themselves. Whether, most innocent people don't realize that little aspects lawyers pick it apart. So the fact that he has kept quiet is absolutely genius and very self-controlled. That has blown my mind that he's not said anything.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that he doesn't say anything in some ways, because wherever you do say, use it against you in evidence.
And it's really a good aspect that he's kept things sealed, because what you have to think about is whenever you're unsealing stuff, you're revealing things and you're giving people subjects and substance to investigate on. So if they don't have that, and other people, example, Murdoch, people started investigating this, and that, example, this cell phone, all these other things. So the thing is that whenever you give people substance out of your case, they're going to start running with it and start investigating it, and they can make your case worse and build a case against you to go toward the defense group, to go toward prosecution. Keep your case sealed and just private.
Yeah. Oh, true. And that's interesting, because you also got a different take as well from a legal aspect. As a paralegal, you see things differently as well. You see the background stuff, and so you've got a lot to contribute to this as well, the case, and to help us get a better understanding. We've got Scott Robertson here. Robertson, I'd say Canterbury generally has strong support. Yeah, I agree, Scott. And when I say that, I'm only talking about a percentage of idiots. I think that if you have a view that you're not sure yet about Karen, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have thoughts in it. My view is that you should go into the trial with a thought process that she's innocent. If your mind changes during that court process, absolutely no issues whatsoever. But to even have that now, the reason I'm a strong believer she's innocent. I don't see the evidence with the car, tail light, and stuff like that at the minute, which is a different story. When it comes to court, I would be judging it on what I see in court. Simple as that. And whether I turn around and think differently, I don't know. But to go into it all saying that they're guilty, I just don't agree with that. And to lambast that 100% guilty, but I think also misrepresenting evidence. I hate all that stuff. But that's just my little rant on it. But yeah, Scott, I know we've spoken briefly before. I know you know the case a lot more, and you lean towards her being guilty. But you also did say that you were willing to come to the trial and actually have an open mind on it. And that's all you can have is have an open mind, Scott. And if you have an open mind, then happy days. You're more than welcome here, because none of us are perfect, none of us know everything. So and I think that's the same for everything. Even with Kohberger, obviously, I don't know if Kohberger is innocent, if he's going to be found guilty or not guilty. I don't have a clue. I don't know. But what I do know is he's innocent right now. So, and to be quite honest with you, I don't actually even see the evidence of him. Why? Yeah, I know that the sheath, but they don't really have much more than that at the minute, and that's touch DNA. So they must have more, just we don't know about it, because him still being in jail with
and they also stated that he was at a Walmart at like 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, and they were pinging his phone in Moscow. So that's a problem.
So the pings, I had Miss Morgan here. The pings could be like 30 miles away. They're so unreliable, the pings as well. So unless it's GPS that puts you right there, and that's why we're waiting for to see if that is the case or not. So I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. But that's the whole point. We can speculate as much as we want. Ultimately, the guy is innocent unless proven guilty. So anyone spouting out about any case saying they're guilty, don't believe anything they've got to say. They're the worst type of people in the world. You can have an opinion on why you think that they may be found guilty, but to go into a trial thinking that anybody's guilty is the wrong way of thinking about it, in my opinion. And I know a lot. I found out today, lots of people disagree with me, and they think that it's fine to go into a trial thinking that someone's guilty. Then fuck me, just make sure they're not on the jury. That's all. Just make sure they're not on the jury. And I think Josie mentioned the other day about there's so many people, trials that, we believe, some people believe the jury got it wrong, so there's some scary times ahead. So even if you're innocent, you've still got a flip of a coin with a jury. You don't know how they're going to react, so anyway. Right. I'm conscious of your connection, and I don't want to test it out too much. But how about we do this? How about that next week we get the affidavit, you get the documents ready, you get them ready, your side, then you can share them on your side, and then you can lead on all that. So next week you can lead on all this, the motions that you want to go through. Whatever they are, doesn't matter what they are, whatever you want to discuss next week, we discuss. But you're sharing it. I'm coming with nothing next week. I'm coming with nothing.
Okay.
It's all on you. You share it and you do everything. And then, we'll take it from there. And in a few weeks' time, you'll be setting it all up as well. So, but we're not there yet. I'll continue setting it all up until you're comfortable. So,
he's not going to get rid of me for a while. I'm not letting him.
No. Hey, this is the best way of doing it. You're just learning on the job. We can show you as much as you want, but ultimately, I much prefer to do this with people. As long as you don't mind mistakes and stuff. And I know the chat don't mind mistakes. I mean, most of my chat are like small yellow buses, driven by Aaron Hack. So they don't mind any of this stuff. Jonathan's somewhere fixing something, listening. Most of these guys, they're professionals. They know what they're doing. They're supportive of you, and they want to see you succeed, the same as I do. So,
thank you, guys.
That's fine. Right. So with that, we'll end the stream there then. And as I say, next week we're in Trinity's hands, guys. So
you guys are gonna like it. I've already got some ideas.
That's fine. Yeah, as long as you're sharing it and you're leading it, that's fine. And then I'll be here. I'll set everything up and we'll set the links and stuff like that for you. So it's okay, people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. If you haven't done so, please make sure you go and like.
Appreciate
the Trinity. And thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you, Sarah P. And with that, let's end the stream and take care, guys. Catch you all later. Ta-ra.